with the one and only DETOX. Yeah. Full force Gucci in the house. Well,
keep this coochie and Gucci, bitch.
Keep that coochie in Gucci. Lady Red, it's your sister DETOX.
I'm just so happy she here. She
I love Lady Red so much. We used to kiki and work together all the time at Hamburger Mary's and cut the fuck up in the dressing room.
You would have thought we both just came from some retarded parents, which we did.
We did.
Well, during the break, I was mentioning to you how much I love your Little Kim tribute at the beginning of She's Gotta Have It.
Kim is my shit. I love her. I've always been inspired by Kim. I got to perform for her actually one time.
Yeah, I remember in New York at the one at the big strip club. What was it? Westgate. Yeah.
Frankie Sharp's party, and it was. I was on a flight and I saw the flyer for it and immediately changed everything. I was like, I have the day off. I'm coming. I'm flying in. I'm gonna go see Little Kim. I'm gonna do Queen Bitch for her.
Oh my God, that's what you did? Oh my God.
She lived.
You were just in Cherry Pop. Mm-hmm. You were great.
Thank you.
How was that? How was making that? Because it was you and Mayhem mostly.
It was Mayhem and I mostly, and Illusia, and Bob the Drag Queen. Like, it was,
The cast was a lot of people, but your scenes were mostly you and Mayhem giving each other drama.
Yeah, it was a lot of drama
and
madness. But we were all there all the time, which is, was really fun. But I filmed it. Literally, look at us, how cute we all are.
Oh, look at that. It's such a great cast.
Yeah, it was a really great cast. And so much fun to do. It was a little taxing, obviously, but we filmed it right after I was done filming All Stars season 2.
You're kidding me.
Like I went as soon as I got back from filming, went home from filming.
Right.
I think we were shooting like maybe 2 weeks after.
Wow.
And it was nuts and a lot of work.
Now, were you guys improvising a lot of that?
Some of it.
I mean, seemed like some of it. You definitely seemed like you were just doing your thing.
For sure. Like, I mean, I think that's kind of the magic of those kind of movies, where the script is a little more loose.
Yeah.
And they want you to, basically Mayhem and I's characters were ourselves.
Yeah. Perfect.
So it was not much of a stretch there.
I mean, music, movies, you've got it all, sweetie. It's all happening.
Thanks, Ru.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Ru. Thank you, mother. Now, let's talk fashion.
Yes.
Because now, honey, you got the budget to get whatever you want.
And
sometimes they give you things.
Sometimes they give me
Yeah.
now that I bought a house, too, I have to be, like, super...
Oh, gosh. Well, you have to go back out on the road, sweetie.
But, like, my girl, I have this girl at Gucci here in Rodeo. Her name's Amber, and she is the worst sales associate ever, but also the best sales associate. Because every time I go in, she's like, girl, you just bought a house. Get out of the store. You can't be in here right now. But then she'll text me and send me pictures like, look what just got in. And I'm like, you're the worst. But every time I go in, she's like, you're on a budget. Get out of here. She's amazing. And so
that's pretty great.
But I am obsessed. I have a problem. I need to really, but now I have a house to remodel. So that's getting me really excited.
Yeah,
and Gucci has wallpaper and home furnishings now. So I've already got the exterior of myself looking good. I'm going to make the interior of my home looking good.
What are your most current fashion obsessions? Like, what are you coveting, desiring, stuff you see on the runway that you love?
Well, the latest men's collection for Louis Vuitton, Kim Jones's last collection for the house, is so beyond brilliant and so me. Like, every piece I have to have, and it's not going to happen. But there's a lot of those really amazing fluorescent luggage pieces that I have to get.
I feel like Kim Jones would send you a couple pieces.
I messaged him actually, like DM'd him on Instagram. I was like, I'm so sad to see you leaving. Congratulations. I can't wait to see what you do next. Nudge, nudge. Everything Vivienne Westwood does is always amazing. Marc Jacobs is always amazing.
Now, you got to have a little one-on-one after All Stars with Marc Jacobs.
I know.
Tell me about that.
Like one of the most beautiful experiences of my life, and I got to share it with my sister, which
because you shared the prize because it was for the duo challenge.
It was for a duo challenge, and I had the idea of filming something for World of Wonder and for my show Detox's Life Rehab.
Right.
Of just us having like a little shopping spree, and then I mentioned it to Marc on Instagram, and he was like, that sounds amazing. I would love to be a part of it. And then they just flew us out to New York, and I had no idea and was not expecting any of the extra amazing things that he did.
Tell the audience in case they didn't see it how it went down, because it was pretty much like fashion fantasy fulfillment.
It was fashion fantasy, like full out, like basically had free reign of the entire store. Got to like have a little fashion show and a little like movie dressing room montage with my sister. And at the end of the day, he like gifted us all of these amazing, beautiful things. He had a purse made for me that I saw in Vogue that I commented on, like, it's the most beautiful thing. And he had one made for Michelle and I. He custom made me the most insane boots in the world. They're thigh-high platform, like Ziggy Stardust, like patchwork leather, fitted to my foot. He had his shoe people come in and measure my entire leg and foot. It was the most insane, magical experience.
You are living the full celebrity fantasy, sweetie.
It's really weird. It's been like my dreams coming true.
It must be just
couple
exciting.
Years have been pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah, like one thing after another after another. I mean, are you even in contact with Manfred himself, Mr. Thierry Mugler?
Actually.
Exactly.
No, well, his manager is in charge of his account, and I was like messaging him when we were doing the video and sending him, because I'm obsessed. So of course I get drunk and I'm like, look at the new things I just bought. Look at my new tattoos. Look at all the perfume I have. I'm obsessed with you. And
does he write anything back?
And he responded, and I was freaked out. And then
my God.
Found out it was just his manager or his assistant. But he was like, Mr. Manfred is well aware of you, and he has seen everything, and he appreciates it. He thinks you're fabulous, and that alone is great for me. But I'm in Paris in June for Work the World, and I'm doing a whole Mugler number, and I expect you to be there, Mr. Manfred.
I hope you hear it, Manfred. Manfred, I also enjoy your men's cologne. So if you want to send that to P.O. Box 1615, man. Lady Red, do you have any message for Mr. Manfred Mugler?
No.
So now your passion for men's is also legendary. Now, as your fame has grown, has your race chaser profile risen even higher with all these kids? Because I heard an interview with you like in Germany where somebody came up with you and was like, hello, Detox. I would like to say, do you hook up with fans? And am I your type?
Yeah,
and you were like, yes, you are. And you were like, give me your number. Give me your phone.
I don't think I hooked up with him, though.
No, you didn't.
Because that happens. Honestly, I've been a lot better behaved on the road lately because I'm exhausted.
Right? Is it just because you're exhausted?
I'm burnt out.
Right.
And I'm also like in a place where I'm like, oh, I'd rather, it would be nice to like find somebody and share all this stuff with.
I guess that's true.
You know what I mean?
So now that you have a house that you need to make a home, like Luther Vandross would say.
I like want to fall in love.
Yes. Now, what's the kind of man you're looking for?
You.
Yeah. All right, this show's over. I'm now Mr. Detox. So let's go.
A whole new
we
show
going to
now.
Gucci. Okay, Lady Red, take over. See y'all. Bye, Queen. Bye, Queen. Bye, Queen. I'm gonna go get mine. We show up in matching this outfit together, matching.
I brought you a little jockstrap, actually.
Wonderful. I've never looked better. Is the passion of your fans as great as I imagine it is? Are people throwing themselves at you all the time?
It's incredible. Well, there's that, and it's really just amazing. And, I sound like a broken record every time I say it, but how just thankful and lucky I am to...
I mean, you're pretty thankful and you're pretty lucky, so it's great.
It's just it's a really crazy, wild ride, and I appreciate it so much, and I always hate saying, like, my fans, but they mean the world to me, and it's just awesome that just by being able to do something that I love so much brings so much joy to other people, and it's such a rad experience.
And sometimes you give them a VIP
and sometimes
fan
I give
experience.
them a rad experience.
I did see you post on Instagram like a message from Grindr that said, what did you want to tell them? It said fake.
Fake.
And you were like, question mark? And they were like, you're a fake. And then you said back,
what part? All of it. And then I messaged him the screen cap of me posting it on Instagram. And he was like, fake. What was the other one he said? He kept calling me something. So there was another, some kind of insult that he was calling.
Right. And you're like, well, sure.
And I was just sitting back.
Little did you know, bitch. All right, we have much more coming with Detox right after this.
Hello, children. To see part 3 of this interview, click here. To see more Hey Qween fabulousness, click here. And don't forget to subscribe, bitch! Hey! Hey! Hey!